রাজ্য মুখ্য নির্বাচনী আধিকারিকের 28 মার্চ হবে বৈঠক। নির্বাচন কমিশনের নির্দেশ মতো ইতিমধ্যে সম্পন্ন জেলা স্তরের বৈঠক। 31 মার্চের মধ্যে কমিশনের সদর দপ্তরে পাঠাতে হবে স্ট্যাটাস রিপোর্ট। অভিষেক ও মমতার মধ্যে বিভাজন দেখিয়ে অর্থ সিদ্ধি করছে, স্বার্থ সিদ্ধি করছে অনেকেই। ঘনিষ্ঠ মহলে এমনই বার্তা দিয়েছেন অভিষেক। দাবি ভরতপুরের বিধায়ক হুমায়ুন কবিরের। বেইমান নন অভিষেক, মমতায় তিনি সর্বাধিনায়িকা মানেন, মন্তব্য হুমায়ুনের। মনরেগা ইস্যুতে উত্তাল লোকসভা, সংসদের বাইরে প্রতিবাদ কংগ্রেস তৃণমূলের। আবাস ও 100 দিনের কাজে কেন্দ্রীয় বঞ্চনার অভিযোগে বিক্ষোভ। তৃণমূলের বিক্ষোভে সামিল রাহুল গান্ধীও। বারুইপুরের শুভেন্দু অধিকারীর উপর আক্রমণের প্রতিবাদে সভা করার জন্য হাইকোর্টের দ্বারস্থ বিজেপি। মামলা দায়েরের অনুমতি দিলেন বিচারপতি তীর্থঙ্কর ঘোষ। বুধবার শুনানির সম্ভাবনা। লন্ডনে বিশ্ব বাংলা গ্লোবাল সামিট। লন্ডনে সেন্ট জেমস কোর্ট হোটেলে 1 নম্বর এডওয়ার্ড হলে বৈঠক। চোখ রাখবো সেদিকে।
While we operate in 5 states in the country and overseas, in Bengal we have the biggest plant, and we have been there since last 60 years and growing. In the recent past, we have made significant investments in Bengal, not only adding capacity, but we have relocated one of our operations from Karnataka. The business environment in the state of West Bengal is very conducive for industry under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister since 2011. And the administration is very proactive and prompt. I don't recall any incidents where we have had to face any disruption. I would definitely urge all of you present here today to come and see for yourself and invest in our state of West Bengal, and I'm confident that your experience will be very good. Thank you.
Thank you. I now call upon Sri Mehul Mohanka, Managing Director and CEO of Tega Industries. Though headquartered in Calcutta, Tega Industries has evolved over the years. It has powered global mining, mineral processes and material handling industries with some world-class consumer goods.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. In 2001, I came back from America where I was completing my MBA. And I was taught by a very famous professor called Professor John Camillus, who was very well renowned in the business school. He used to often say that understanding finance and marketing needs one very uncommon quality in a person, and that is common sense. I believed in what he taught me, and that initiated the quest within me for that uncommon thing called common sense. When I decided to come back to India, I already had the option to be happy with an average American life that scores of students like me build in America with a lot of efforts and belief that life has treated them well. My common sense told me I needed a higher calling. The calling came to grow Tega, a company that pioneered the business of manufacturing products for the mineral processing industry that my father had built in West Bengal. It was a modest start with a robust base. I realized we could grow this in the business atmosphere is conducive and infrastructure available to ship product globally. I felt for the first time that conduciveness soon after you took over the mantle did. From a small beginning, we rapidly started to grow, and today we have operations in 4 continents, employing 3,000 people in 18 countries and customers in more than 96 countries. But as I travel the world and I get asked who we are and where we come from, my instinctive reply is we are from Kolkata, a city where we feel most at home and welcomed. I want to tell everyone here in this room that I've always felt that good fortune is something that this comes with a very, very conducive environment that is only possible if the state allows you that infrastructure to grow your business globally. We have 3 operating manufacturing plants in West Bengal, and we have not experienced a single opportunity of any kind of labor unrest or lost any mandates in the state since we've been operating in 1976. My suggestion here, a humble one, to all of you would be to listen to your inner voice. The common sense, I'm sure, will tell you that Bengal today is the best place to invest and grow. I'm elated to announce today at this August gathering that we will be investing approximately $30 million, that's close to 300 crores, over a period of time in expanding our operations in Kalyani in West Bengal, which will benefit 500 families.
Thank you, Mehul. I think I am requesting Mr. Manoj Pant, Chief Secretary, to take up the matter with the WVIIDC and to clear the land for that. And you go ahead with your proposal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen,
I now call upon Sri Rudra Chatterjee, Managing Director of Lakshmi Group and Chairman of OBT Private Limited, a leader in the tea and home furnishing sector. He has brought Bengal's heritage to the global stage, and we would love to hear from him.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Minister, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen on the dais and off the dais. I just speak about West Bengal briefly and then about our own business. West Bengal is one of the fastest growing regions in one of the fastest growing countries in the world. So if you're not yet there, I wonder where you're investing. This is a state which has gone from $100 billion GDP to $240 billion in the last 10 years. If you were part of it, that's great. If you weren't part of it, please be part of it as it goes from $240 billion to $500 billion in the next 10 years. I don't see there is a lot of, we aren't going to pull you by your hand because we are all investors ourselves. Our goal is to find the right investors in West Bengal, whoever wishes to come. I'll just give 2 examples from our industries. Tea is something that I don't think I have to introduce to the British people. The British monarch drinks Darjeeling tea. We have always packed and branded Darjeeling teas to Britain. We would like to work with Britain, along with Darjeeling, to bring it to the world. Because tea is a British tradition as it is a Darjeeling tradition. We'd like to work with any company, I as a tea producer would like to work with any company that wishes to collaborate with us. Open packaging plants in Darjeeling, in Kolkata, and take tea in different formats. For example, Makai Gari tea is now available in bottle with Coca-Cola. We'd love to work with British companies as bottled tea, packed tea, instant tea, and any other form. Today, it is the world's greatest beverage, but tea is also going to be a beverage that is taking over other forms of beverages. It is the fastest growing health-based beverage is an important point. OBT, a company I'm chairman of, is called Oakley, Bowden and Taylor, started by 3 Britishers. They created what is now the largest producing carpet and home furnishings business, employing more than 30,000 people. There are many, many other home furnishings opportunities. Bangla, a company owned by the West Bengal government, on which I sit on the board, it works on handicrafts. So those are areas where you want luxury. I think, of course, there are great French luxury houses like Louis Vuitton. If British luxury houses want to be treated at the same level, come and work in West Bengal and create that form of luxury. I think there's an opportunity of working with the state using the crafts that Britain and India has together created in history and make it available for the consumers around the world in the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you. And carrying forward the range of sectors present in Bengal, I now call upon Shri Shashwat Goenka, Vice Chairman of RP Sanjeev Goenka Group. A dynamic business leader, he has successfully expanded the group's presence in power sector, IT and retail.
Honorable Chief Minister, Your Excellency, Chief Secretary, other dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. I am the 7th generation of my family in business, and for over 200 years, we have made Bengal our home. Of all the leaders we have witnessed over these 200 years, the current Chief Minister, Honorable Mamata Banerjee, is somebody who has proven to be very good for the state, very good for business, very good for investment. She's very clean in her dealings. She's very decisive. She's extremely accessible and very, very warm. She leads from the front. She has the interest of Bengal at her heart and the interest of Bengal's development in her heart. She has chosen a good team of ministers and leaders who help her accomplish her dream of making Bengal a golden Bengal. The state administration, led by the Chief Secretary, has been phenomenal. It has been extremely responsive, very efficient and quick. Under the guidance and leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, every decision gets taken very fast and in the best interest of the state. The focus is simply the state's progress. Under her leadership, at the cost of repetition, decision-making is quick, which we just saw a few minutes earlier today. Leadership is very mature, and the state exemplifies effective governance. Our experience of investing in Bengal has been extremely positive and extremely fruitful. We have over $4 billion of investment in the state, and we are very happy with it. Bengal means growth. Bengal means business. It is the ideal place for investment, and it is right for investment. So please come, please invest, and please see what Bengal has to offer for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving back to the engineering sector, I now call upon Shri Sanjay Budhia, Managing Director of Payton International Limited. Payton has established itself as a key manufacturer and exporter of high-precision steel engineering and plastic products and expanding majorly to the US.
Honorable Chief Minister, Your Excellency, dignity of the dais, and my friends here. People say that at some places you stay either by choice or by compulsion. So let me tell you that we all stay in Bengal by choice. It's not by compulsion. And why choice? Because many of my friends who have spoken earlier, they have talked about the leadership, the quick implementation, decisions, clean administration. And one thing I would like to say that the Honorable Chief Minister, she walks the talk. She also walks, but she walks the talk. Honorable Chief Minister has made synergy committees and also have taken industry people into participation by forming sectoral committees where decisions are taken so fast. As you might be knowing, so many things have been said, but West Bengal is also the largest in terms of leather complex, largest foundry park, largest hosiery park, and now for IT and cyber security, I think people are looking at West Bengal. I would just like to say that in my own company, we are exporting to US, which you know, most quality conscious and time conscious, all purchase orders are with arrival dates. There is nothing like departure, and we have been part of global value chain of what renowned companies like ABB, Mersons and EGS, and have never lost 1 hour in either strike or lockout. We have 8 plants and continue to be in Bengal, because lastly I would say that it is not West Bengal, it is West Bengal, which is the home and destination. So friends, while informally we were discussing, some of you have already your operations, but I think many more are thinking, so please don't think, take the flight and come. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Education is not just a passion for the Honorable Chief Minister, but it is also a growing business opportunity across the world. I now call upon Shri Satyam Rai Chaudhary, Chancellor of Sister Nivedita University and MD of Techno India Group. It is Asia's biggest private university and also heading a number of premier education institutes.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Minister, Your Excellency, and business captain from India and UK, dignitaries and ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to share a few stories how our Chief Minister works. That in our state we have school and college in Sister Nivedita's name, but no university. Then she asked me, "Can you do it?" Yes, ma'am. And we came back on 21st of November, and 29th of November, she passed the bill of Sister Nivedita University, and that university came in the July 2018. And that university, Sustainability University, now it is one of the leading university in our country with 20,000 students. Another story I can share. In the year 2022, 22nd of January, before the day of 150th anniversary of our Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, I just text madam, I want to set up one sports university in our country in the name of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and that would be the first sports university in private initiative in our country. And she immediately, on next morning, in the program of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, she announced the sports university in the name of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. And that university is ready and that will be operating. And in this tour, we are signing MOU with Lead Brackets University and they are giving technical collaboration. And Manchester City, they are setting up one sports school, first of its kind in Bengal. And Mr. Cho is here, and we are signing MOU for the school, and that would be the first Manchester City sports school in our state, in our country. And this is our Chief Minister. This is her working style. Just, she is one phone call away. And it is our earnest request to all of you, please come to Bengal and please join in Bengal business and you will get everything there. Thank you.
Thank you. I would now call upon Shri Tarun Jhunjhunwala, Group President of Reliance Industries, representing India's largest private sector company. Reliance portfolio spans hydrocarbon exploration and production, petroleum refining, marketing, petrochemicals, retail, telecommunications, media and entertainment.
Honorable Chief Minister Mamta Didi, Your Excellency, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to all of you. Spring in London is always something to behold, a season that brings a refreshing burst of life to the city by the Thames. Friends, it's a privilege and honor for me, as well as the organization that I represent, which is Reliance, to participate in this business summit held in this city of London. The lure of London still remains irresistible for any traveller from Kolkata. The biggest testament of the cross-cultural influence in the field of literature and language between former Great Britain and Bengal is perhaps best exhibited in the words of William Butler Yeats, the Nobel laureate in literature, in his introduction to the book Gitanjali, penned by Sri Rabindranath Tagore, the greatest son of Bengal and the first Asian to win the Nobel Prize. Introducing Gitanjali, Yeats said, "A whole people, a whole civilization, unmeasurably strange to us, seems to have been taken up into this imagination. And yet we are not moved by its strangeness, but because we have met our own image, or heard perhaps for the first time in literature, our voices as in a dream." In today's fast-changing world, India has become a beacon of growth and hope. And within this fast-changing India, Bengal has become a source of that growth and hope. We are here today to give you a glimpse of the transformation that is going on in Bengal. Bengal is reborn as a business and industrial powerhouse. Before I make an attempt to give this August gathering a glimpse on how West Bengal has become West Bengal, under the stewardship of our Honorable Chief Minister, I will take a few minutes to give you a glimpse of my company, Reliance, and its association with Bengal. Reliance is the largest private sector company in India and amongst the top 100 globally. with revenues of £92 billion and net profits of over £7 billion. We account for nearly 10% of India's merchandise exports. Reliance has been a forerunner of emerging New India. With world's largest single-location oil refinery and natural gas production with British Petroleum as our partner, Reliance accounts for 30% of India's energy production and 15% of its demand. We are the only company globally with integration from oil to polymers, chemicals, polyesters and elastomers. Our retail business is amongst the top 10 retailers globally. We have forged into partnerships with global brands like Canali, Armani, Hugo Boss, Ferragamo, etc. Even the iconic brand Hamleys is now a part of the Reliance family. We are also now India's largest bioenergy producer based on indigenously developed technology. When it comes to Bengal, in the year 2016, when we started investing largely into Bengal, our investments were in the vicinity of about £200. And today, as I speak to you, our investments are £4.5 billion, and we will double this number in the next decade. Today, under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Bengal means soaring vision, it means mighty ambition, it means efficient implementation. In a sense, today Bengal means business, and our Chief Minister means business from the core of our heart. What spurred Reliance to invest in Bengal is the industry-friendly environment and policies of our state government, and above all, the unflinching support of our Honorable Chief Minister. Friends, bountiful Bengal beckons you, and I appeal to you to participate in the industrial resurgence of our state, so that together we can make it a truly bounteous Bengal. Come to Bengal and script new and beautiful chapters in Bengal's growth story. Let me conclude by paraphrasing the timeless opening sentence of Charles Dickens's equally timeless novel, A Tale of Two Cities. For Bengal, it is the best of times. For its adversaries, it is the worst of times. For Bengal, it is the spring of hope. For its detractors, it is the darkness of despair. Thank you.
Thank you. To represent the last of the Bengal stalwarts here, I call upon Shri Umesh Chaudhary, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Titagarh Rail Systems. Titagarh is a leading comprehensive mobility solution provider with strong presence in India and Italy, and a leading producer of railway systems across Indian metros.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Minister, Excellency Doraiswamy, dignitaries on the dais, friends. I represent a company called Titagarh, and we are into heavy and precision manufacturing. We operate 5 plants in the state of West Bengal, employing more than 10,000 people, and currently are executing orders, infrastructure orders worth more than $2.5 billion out of West Bengal. And I can say this based on my experience of operating plants elsewhere in India and internationally, that the execution, the ease of doing business and the peace of doing business and the pleasure of doing business in West Bengal is compared to none. The availability of skilled labor force or people, the cost is affordable, so it allows industries to be cost competitive. But most importantly, the support that one gets from the government, you feel a part, the business is a part of the government and the government is a part of business. So this inclusive approach of the government towards industry, towards business, is really what gives the pleasure of doing business great in West Bengal. A friend just mentioned about inclusiveness, how the Honorable Chief Minister has included industry as a part of decision-making process.
রাজনীতি থেকে অর্থনীতি, ये हमारे देश की अष्ट लक्ष्मी है।
নগর জীবন থেকে গ্রাম জীবন, খেলা, বিনোদন, উত্তর পূর্বের প্রতিটি খবর, উত্তর পূর্বের বাঙালির খবর।
माता और बहनों का ऊपर अत्याचार होता है।
দেখুন নজরে নর্থ ইস্ট, প্রতিদিন সকাল 8:30টায়, দুপুর 3:30টায় ও রাত 8:30টায়, শুধুমাত্র NKTV বাংলায়।
কোচবিহার থেকে কাকদ্বীপ, বাঘমুন্ডি থেকে বারাসত, 23 জেলা 341 ব্লক, বঞ্চনা, দুর্নীতি, সাফল্য, হিংসা, টুকিটাকি খবর, বড় সড় খবর, বাংলার সব খবর দেখুন আজকের বাংলা, প্রতিদিন সন্ধ্যে 6:30টায় ও রাত 10টায়।
তিলোত্তমা, সিটি অফ জয়, কল্লোলিনী, কলকাতা। আন্দোলনের শহর, সংস্কৃতির শহর, ব্যস্ততার শহর, রাজনীতি, খেলা, বিনোদন, সারাদিনের কলকাতা 8 ঘন্টায়। দেখুন মহানগর, প্রতিদিন সন্ধ্যে 6টায়।
কোচবিহার থেকে কাকদ্বীপ, বাঘমুন্ডি থেকে বারাসত, 23 জেলা 341 ব্লক, বঞ্চনা, দুর্নীতি, সাফল্য, হিংসা, টুকিটাকি খবর, বড় সড় খবর, বাংলার সব খবর দেখুন আজকের বাংলা, প্রতিদিন সন্ধ্যে 6:30টায় ও রাত 10টায়।
তিলোত্তমা, সিটি অফ জয়, কল্লোলিনী, কলকাতা। আন্দোলনের শহর, সংস্কৃতির শহর, ব্যস্ততার শহর, রাজনীতি, খেলা, বিনোদন, সারাদিনের কলকাতা 8 ঘন্টায়। দেখুন মহানগর, প্রতিদিন সন্ধ্যে 6টায়।
কোচবিহার থেকে কাকদ্বীপ, বাঘমুন্ডি থেকে বারাসত, নমস্কার, NKTV বাংলায়